Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates maiden India Toy Fair, says it is a major step towards building AatmaNirbhar Bharat. Union Health Minister Dr. Vardhan visits medical college site in Kohima, says centre is keen to speed up the projects. Vice President Venkaiah Naidu says practice of online courts and e-filing accelerated greatly during COVID pandemic. And government extends ban on commercial international flights till March 31st. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said that the India Toy Fair is a major step in the journey towards building an AatmaNirbhar Bharat and strengthening the age-old traditions of the country. Inaugurating the first India Toy Fair via video conferencing, Modi said that most Indian toys are affordable and made from natural and eco-friendly items. He appealed to the Indian toy manufacturers to make toys that are best suited for both ecology and psychology. Modi said this maiden India Toy Fair is not just a business or economic event, but a link to strengthen the country's age-old culture of sports and games. He pointed out that people from across the nation have done extensive researches on the toys of Indus Valley and Mohenjo-daro. Modi also pointed out that the world-famous chess game originated in India. He said there is so much strength hidden in the toy industry, and this strength will be increased multifold, and the identity of the industry will be consolidated through AatmaNirbhar Bharat campaign. Prime Minister Modi said Indian toys not only entertain but also teach complicated scientific theories in a simplified manner. More than 1,000 exhibitors are participating in the fair. Union Health Minister Dr. Vardhan assured today that he will personally keep reviewing the ongoing projects of the medical colleges in Nagaland. Addressing media persons during the site visit of Kohima Medical College at Pripake, he said the project is already delayed as the state government had their own issues and problems. However, we should forget about the past and think about the future. He said the central government is keen to speed up the project. Dr. Vardhan said the future is bright under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He ensured that by next year, as the country commemorates 75th Independence Day, the government will deliver a new India and new Northeast. Dr. Vardhan said post-COVID, works are progressing well for the proposed medical college in Kohima, and the state government has set up the end of the year 2021 as the target for its completion. He expressed hope to come back again and see that the medical college is completed as early as possible. Dr. Vardhan also said the State Health Minister will review the project personally, while the centre will coordinate with the state government on its progress. On Mon Medical College, he said all the activities for constructions should start as early as possible so that there is no reason for delay in its progress. He also said Mon district was chosen so that people are benefited and avail healthcare services as well as medical education as early as possible. He said that the central government is trying to strengthen the health and wellness centre all over the country, including Nagaland. The Union Health Minister also visited Urban Health Centre, Sikazo, and Kohima War Cemetery. Vice President Venkaiah Naidu has said that the practice of online courts and e-filing was accelerated greatly during COVID pandemic, which not only improved the ease of access to justice, but also in reducing the associated cost and improving ease of doing business. Speaking at the 11th graduation ceremony of Ambedkar Law University in Chennai today, he said the legal institutions and education must also be tailored to meet the modern demands like expertise in cybercrime, intellectual property violations, and international laws. The Vice President said that police reforms and jail modernization should go hand in hand with reforms in the judicial system. Aviation Regulator, Directorate General of Civil Aviation (DGCA) has extended the suspension of international commercial passenger flight services till March 31st. Scheduled international flight operations were suspended from March 23rd last year in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic in the country. However, international scheduled flights may be allowed on select routes by the competent authority on a case-to-case basis. The restriction will not apply to cargo flights and flights specifically approved by DGCA. Amidst suspensions, special international flights have been allowed under the Vande Bharat mission since May last year and under bilateral air bubble arrangements with select countries since July.
ग्लोबल टॉय इंडस्ट्री 7 लाख करोड़ रुपए से भी अधिक की है. टीम अप फॉर टॉयज.
The Government of India is organizing India's first ever, the India Toy Fair. Indian local toy manufacturers march forward for AatmaNirbhar Bharat. It's time to get vocal for your remarkable local. From 27th February to 2nd March, must come forward to get registered online at www.theindiatoyfair.in.
This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. Khadi and Village Industry Commission's e-market portal has registered a gross turnover of over 1 crore 10 lakh rupees in just 8 months of its launch. Minister for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises (MSME) Nitin Gadkari has lauded Khadi's successful e-commerce venture. He said that this portal has provided a wide marketing platform for various Khadi and village industry products to a larger population. Gadkari said efforts should be to reach a turnover of 200 crore rupees per year. As per MSME Ministry, Khadi's online sale that started with just Khadi face masks during the COVID-19 lockdown has evolved into a full-fledged e-market platform with nearly 800 products. Online orders have been received from all the 31 states and union territories. Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Ministry has finalized the products for One District, One Focus product. The products have been identified from agricultural, horticultural, animal, poultry, milk, fisheries, aquaculture and marine sectors for 728 districts across the country. The list of products has been finalized after taking inputs from states, union territories and Indian Council of Agricultural Research. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts with the people in the country and abroad in a Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio tomorrow at 11 a.m. It will be the 74th episode of the monthly radio program. It will be broadcast on the entire network of AIR and Doordarshan and also on AIR News website www.newsonair.com and News on Air mobile app. It will also be streamed live on the YouTube channels of AIR, DD News, BMO and Information and Broadcasting Ministry. AIR will broadcast the program in regional languages immediately after the Hindi broadcast. The regional language versions will be repeated at 8 in the evening. Government will start administering COVID-19 vaccine to people above 60 years and those above 45 years of age with comorbidities from Monday. The preparation is underway for this phase of COVID vaccination. In view of this, the ongoing sessions of vaccination will not take place today and tomorrow in the wake of IT system transition from GoWin 1.0 to GoWin 2.0. The vaccine will be administered free of cost at 10,000 government hospitals to these groups, while the cost of the vaccine at 20,000 private vaccination centers will be borne by the beneficiaries. Nagaland reported 1 positive case of COVID-19 today from a traced contact in Kohima. With no report of any recovery, the total recovered cases remained at 11,946, while total cases stand at 12,199. Presently, 10 cases are active, while 81 have died due to COVID. So far, 152 cases have migrated. And as the nation fights COVID-19 pandemic, let us all remember to stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, wash hands frequently with soap and water, or use hand sanitizer and follow social distancing norms. And now 20 news, here are the main points again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates maiden India Toy Fair, says it is a major step towards building AatmaNirbhar Bharat. Union Health Minister Dr. Vardhan visits Medical College site in Kohima, says the centre is keen to speed up the projects. Vice President Venkaiah Naidu says practice of online courts and e-filing accelerated greatly during COVID pandemic, and government extends ban on commercial international flights till March 31st. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.